This is Evan the Xenogears enthusiast bringing you another Call of Duty gameplay on my preferred game type, Domination. This will be a little different because it'll be the first video I'm posting using the sniper rifles, well, sniper rifle, and I will be commentating a little bit on the gameplay and talking a little bit about the channel and some other things. So let's get started. First off, I'd like to take the time to thank the select few of you that have commented and left ratings and watched the videos at all. I'm not getting a lot of hits. I don't put a lot of extra tags on the search bars. I just don't feel it's appropriate to start listing names like Hutch, Wings of Redemption, free beer, random things like that in the tags to try to find additional hits. I'd like to get more viewers just so I could, feel like I have more of an audience because I enjoy making these and it always feels good to have an audience. But those of you that are watching have been generally positive, and I really appreciate that. It helps me keep doing these. And I do them for my own enjoyment. There's nothing altruistic about it, but I enjoy it more to know that other people are watching them and actually getting some out of it or having a good time with it. So, thank you for that, and I'm really grateful. Some of you have been trying to. I've had getting like game requests to join them in games. That's great. I'd love to play with people, but I've turned all the recent ones I've gotten down, and I want to touch on that for a minute because I don't want to seem like disrespectful, especially after I requested that people send me some game invites. Please, 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 if you want to play with me, send me a message or something, or tell me who you are, how that you saw my channel, or tell me what's going on, because I got a lot of random invites from people I find in games trying to get me to do 10th Prestige Lobby, 15th Prestige Lobby, or hey dude, I saw you in this game of Domination, let's play some. And I'm fine with all of that, other than the Prestige lobbies. If I couldn't Prestige legitimately, I wouldn't bother Prestiging at all. Just stay at 50 and, that's neither here nor there. So if you want to play with me for my channel, send me a message before you just start inviting me to games. I'd love to play with you, really, I would. But, sometimes I'm in parties with friends, and sometimes I'm just, I'm on my way out the door. I don't know where I'm going to be all the time, so... And I need a little bit of a warning before I can just start jumping into games. And I don't like to rage quit games. I do when I get upset, but I try to play them out because that's why I know I get frustrated on my opponents leave just because I'm doing well. So I try to stay in games, and if I'm doing well, I surely don't want to leave a game. So if you invite me to your game and I'm in the middle of a search and destroy, I can't just check out to go play with you. That's not fair to the people in that game, and it's definitely not fair to me if I'm doing well. So I will add you on Xbox Live, up to a point. It sounds great. Just send me a message instead of just, sending me a random invite. And once again, thank you for sending me an invite at all. I don't want to seem, ungrateful. I'm grateful that people want to play with me. It's just, there's some limitations on everything. But now that I got that out of the way, I'll talk a little bit about the channel and where I intend to go with it. I'm going to keep doing a game a day. A lot of my friends that my close personal friends have been saying, how are you going to keep doing this? You're not getting a lot of views. I'm like, well, I didn't really get into this to try to be a huge commentator. I really enjoy commentating. Even if I have a limited audience, that's enough. And I don't want to start begging you guys for thumbs up and subscriptions and stuff like that. Subscribe or thumbs up if you want to. But I do want to say, I would appreciate it if you thumbs up it if you enjoyed it. And a thumbs down is okay too. I just, if you have an opinion, please share it. If you don't want a thumbs up or thumbs down, don't feel obligated to. Obviously, as a commentator, I already acknowledge I do it for my own enjoyment, so you should watch the videos for your enjoyment. If you have enough fun to thumbs up it, do it. I don't want to sound like I wouldn't enjoy a thumbs up because I'm trying to draw this this thin line between, I want people to rate it, I want people to leave me comments, but at the same time I don't want to actually ask or demand for them. So just know that I would appreciate it, but not that I'm not going to ask for it. Even though I'm pretty much asking. I don't know. I think everyone understands what I'm trying to say. So, moving past that, I'm going to start talking a little bit more about the gameplay. I don't snipe often because I'm just not that great at it, but I have a lot of fun with it when I do, and once again, Enemy at the Gates is one of my favorite movies, and sniping here kind of lets me kind of feel like I'm in that movie a little bit. So, I could talk about the sniper stats a little bit, since I still hear there's some confusion about them. Since we're post-patch, I will point out a couple things that changed in the patch. The L96 and the PSG-1 are both one-shot from the stomach and up, like the Barrett used to be in Modern Warfare 2, provided you don't... well, the L96 just is provided you don't silence it, but with the PSG-1, if you put any attachments on it, it reduces the weapon damage. As a balancing tool, The reason this is, although it's kind of sad that it's a hidden stat, but if you were to compare the PSG-1 and the L96, really the PSG-1 with the same kill zones is a vastly superior rifle, frankly, and because it's, you know, it's not bolt action, so you can take multiple shots, you know, which lets you kill multiple people or fire again if you missed. You get the idea. So it's a really good balancing tool, but it's kind of sad that it's not just stated on the stats. You kind of have to guess it out. I don't know. So also, if you silence them now, they're still one shot to the head, but they're not one shot to the head. They're not one shot anywhere else if they're silenced. So I don't recommend silencing them unless you're a headshot machine. And because of, you know, numerous factors like lag and my own crappy aim, I am not at all a headshot machine. So you're not going to see me silencing my sniper rifles as much as I might like to. The sniper rifles in Call of Duty Black Ops is kind of where I think they've been in a lot of the other COD games. I feel like they're pretty much just vastly inferior to the assault rifles. Modern Warfare 2 is a little better because with Sleight of Hand Pro you could jerk it up really fast and panic fire, and I wasn't into the whole quick scoping thing, but I know some people really were, and I've had some good quick scopers romp me before, so you know, I know it works, and it's kind of fun. You know, the couple games I tried it, I enjoyed it, but I didn't stick with it. Because once again, I just think that I should be away from the battle, picking people off. And that's what I enjoy. Sorry, I've got a bit of a dry throat, so I'm kind of trying to slurp down some Coke to make it better. Really should be drinking water, but I like Coke more. I also love Burger King. Just throw that out there for you. I'm a Burger King enthusiast. I love Burger King almost as I actually prefer Burger King to most eat-in restaurants. You know, like Bob Evans or something. I just really like Burger King. But about the sniper rifles, my biggest complaint is that I feel like Scout is just grossly underpowered. Not because Scout's bad by any means. I mean, holding your breath longer, that's fine. I mean, I tend to take my shots. I'm trying to take my shots quicker because if I hold my breath longer, it just gives the assault rifles more time to waste me. But you know, I just feel like and faster weapon swap is great too. I mean, everything on Scout is good, but I just feel like you have a perk pretty much specifically intended for sniper rifles or thermal scopes, and or the G11. You know, you get the idea. And I feel as though because of that, you should really make it sell. Like, you should really sell sniper rifles with the perk. You don't have to overpower the gun, but you can make the perk a really powerful supporting perk. Like, if you look at Cold-Blooded, for example, which is Ghost in this game, it gives you everything. I'm not here to discuss the balances of Ghost. I actually don't have a problem with it as a rule. But what I am pointing out is, Ghost alone gives you spy plane immunity. Yeah, that's fine. Ghost Pro gives you immunity to all aircraft, spy planes, infrared. By the way, the infrared immunity is ridiculous because it makes infrared useless. Infrared is already pretty sketchy in this game without the Ghost thing. Please, 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 do not let Ghost counter Cold-Blooded so fully. Just let the thermal scope, or that didn't make sense. Ghost counter Cold-Blooded? Yeah. Okay. Do not let the Ghost just straight make thermal scopes obsolete, because Ghost is too common, and that's just stupid, because the thermal's already a lot weaker than it was in Modern Warfare 2. So let's give infrared a shot. Please take that off the Ghost perk list. But in relation to Scout, it gives you all these things. And I never, you know, I didn't look up what Scout Pro gave me before I unlocked it. So I unlock it, I'm like, faster weapon swap. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it's not exciting at all. I mean, it's good. Especially the sniper rifle, like, swapping fast, especially if you're playing correctly, which I am not right now, which is, you should probably be taking an assault rifle or a shotgun or something good. The Pythons are strong. I get a lot of kills with Pythons, but not as strong as the assault rifles I could have been picking off these people I got in the close quarters combat there. So swapping quick to your assault rifle for those engagements is fantastic. It's just a good thing to have, but I feel like with Ghost giving you all those attributes and, you know, things like Harden and Sleight of Hand giving you such tremendous advantages with their weapons, faster ADS, no flinch when shot, these are defining things in a gunfight. You know, all Scout really lets me do is get to my weapon to actually have a chance in the fight. I think it should give me something a little more than that. Something maybe a little more specifically tooled to the sniper rifles, of course. And I've been thinking long and hard about what might be, you know, not imbalanced, but still a pretty cool selling point, maybe something unique. And the best idea I've come up with, while not all that original, is let the pro version of Scout take away the kill cam. like make the non-pro version. I don't really care how you divide it between pro and not pro, but I think the non-pro version should give you the longer hold breath and the faster weapon swap, and then the pro version should disable the kill cam. Because I think, especially when it comes to like the whole camping debate, sniper rifles are the ultimate class to justify camping. They're terrible close quarters. You know, let them camp, get rid of the kill cam. I think that'd be a lot of fun. You really would be like a ghost on the battlefield taking people down. We're approaching the end of the gameplay here, so as always I'd like to thank all of you for watching and all of the positive comments, and next time send me some messages with your friend invites and we'll get together and we'll play some games. It'll be a blast. Alright, happy holidays guys, and take care.